this. Pendulum jewels. Okay. Where did I put the track that I was on? There we go. Okay, cool. So now we're working. Oh wow. Okay, so hey guys, we are here for another round of cosplay dueling. We haven't done that in quite some time. Obviously, from the getup, we are rocking out YUYA'S upstairs. You can see him. There we go. Pendulum dueling isn't exactly anyone's strong suit yet. There actually hasn't been a lot of movement from it in Japan, but we're gonna give it a shot. Let me okay, so hey, edit something real fast. Swap myself in. Add camera. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going a little low tech this time because one of the big issues with this costume is, unfortunately, as you can see from my bright green hair, I can't exactly do green screen. I might be looking at blue screen later, but we'll kind of play that one by ear. But I thought I wouldn't deprive you guys of all the cosplay goodness that we're used to, so, oh, you know what, I can't do blue screen because of the handle right there. So, oops. Let's see. That puts me on a blank background. I'm still trying to, like, figure out all my stuff. I haven't, used my stuff in a while, so the one that we're on, I need to go ahead and label that. There we go. This one is Dueling Prime. Okay, let me go ahead and post on Dueling Network on Rally. So, go ahead and copy the Twitch TV logo. If you guys can hear me, let me know how the sound is too. Just give me a little shout out in the chat. Real quick, I'm going to pop open Facebook. And let's see. Okay. Use this on here. Yeah, there we go. My shoulders get a little stiff in this coat, so I might shed it up for a while. But pop open Facebook real fast and let everybody know that we're finally online. And better late than never. Oh, you know what? Let me mute that so there's no loop. Sorry about that. HTTP www.twitch.tv. Okay, post. Just give it a sec. Hold on, I'm setting everything up. And then click Yu-Gi-Oh! United. Rocking out the tomato look, I know. We're live. And then go ahead and tag myself real fast. Because everybody's like, oh, you never stream anymore, so I would hate to deprive people of me actually streaming when I get on, so post on Yu-Gi-Oh! United, post. Okay, cool. Then click that back, and good, music's not too loud, perfect. Then let me switch over to Dueling Prime, and we are good to go. So as just basically pendulums? Let's see. As long as, like, you guys can hear my voice clearly over the music, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I've got two, wait, let me go ahead and sort. Yes, there we go. So I'm rocking out two Breaker, the Dark Magical Warrior, that's the level 6. One tribute monster, 600 attack seems low, but when it's tribute summoned, it gets 2 spell counters. When it's pendulum summoned, it gets 3. 6 is a really easy number to pendulum summon. We'll get to that in a second. But when it's pendulum summoned, it gets 2 counter, or like I said, 2 to 3 counters, and each of those counters gives it 400 attack. So if it's pendulum summoned, it gets a max of 2800. If it's tribute summoned, it gets 24, which isn't that bad. And once per turn, you can remove one of the counters to destroy one spell or trap, just like Breaker. I also have the... Where's my other pendulum monster? It is... Yeah, there we go, the Aether Weapon Dragon. When it's pendulum summoned, you can target a card on the field, and you can return it to hand. You can only use the effect of him once per turn, so that's why I'm only running 1. As far as... It's another level 6. Other non-pendulum monsters, I've got my Whip Viper. I love Yuya, so that wasn't really that hard of a choice. And then, let's see... Pendulums are pretty straightforward. 3 Time Gazers, 3 Stargazers, 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Reinforcement of the army is good. The only reason why I'm not running it is because the deck's already at 41 cards. It's got a lot of speed from the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I'm running a Lure of Darkness instead of Reinforcements of the army because I feel like that's where it would go. Maybe I could cut out some of the Pot of Dualities, but I feel like Pot of Duality helps you with supply. But we'll get into that. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Yeah, like, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, if you don't know why it's so amazing, pendulum monsters, when they're sent from the field to the graveyard, well, they don't go to the graveyard, they actually go to the extra deck instead. So, when you play Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon as a pendulum monster, you'll see that you can destroy it during the end phase, and then search your deck for one pendulum monster that is 1500 attack or less. And so what you do is you grab either Time Gazer or Stargazer, and then you add that to your hand, and then you can play that. But since Odd Eyes is a level 7 monster, and Stargazer and Time Gazer make a scale between 2 and 7 because they're 1 and 8 each, then that means you can immediately summon back the following turn an Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So Odd Eyes is amazing. Like, I want 3 of these as fast as I can. My other pendulums are just pendulum monsters for the sake of having pendulums. Radiant Knight, he's a 7, which is cool. That goes pretty well for summoning out Breaker and the Aether Weapon. And then Entermate is a 5, Entermate Silverclaw, and so like between 5 and 7 is 6. So the idea is like, well, you know, you can bring it what you can, but mainly the ideal play is to have Time Gazer and Stargazer out. Time Gazer prevents pendulum monsters from having traps blow up in their face when they attack, and then Stargazer does the same thing for spells. And you'd be surprised that a lot of people aren't reading pendulums. Like, when they see all the stuff on the field, they're just looking at the monsters and not necessarily the pendulums. As far as spells go, 3 Mystical Space Tycoon, 3 Hippo Carnival, because obviously I love Yuya, and because it's just kind of fun. It's like Scapegoat, a little bit better than Scapegoat. Dark Hole, Allure of Darkness, because most of our monsters are dark, including Entermate Silverclaw, Aether Weapons of Light. I mean, you could throw a Blacklist or Soldier in. I might think about that. Mystical Space, Pot of Duality. Smashing Ground is basically because the deck hasn't really figured itself out yet. It's a filler card that's just great for getting rid of whatever the threat is. Oh yeah, well, Time Gazer is... First off, you can only activate Time Gazer if you don't control any monsters. A lot of people try to activate Time Gazer when they've got a full field. If a pendulum monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate any trap cards until the end of the damage step. So, oh, and if you don't have an Odd Eyes or a Magician, then he becomes a 4. So you have to play those Odd Eyes with those Magicians or Magicians with Odd Eyes. Stargazer, same thing. Same exact effect, except it's got 7. They also have monster effects. Time Gazer's extra effect is once per turn, cards in your pendulum zone cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's cool. And then Stargazer is once per turn when exactly one pendulum monster you control is returned to your hand by your opponent's card effect. You can special summon that monster that was returned to your hand with the same name back to your hand. And so, like, that's not really that great, but like one episode when he fought a Constellar deck, Constellar Ptolemy was giving him some issues, so that's cool. You know, that was kind of helpful. So yeah, Smash Ground supply units It's once per turn if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, draw a card. Ideally, you have multiples on the field, and the great thing is that Pendulum monsters, they go back to the extra deck. So this card doesn't require your monsters to be destroyed and sent to the graveyard, so the monsters that you're going to reuse anyway are giving you extra cards. And so that makes for really fun plays like Dark Hole, draw cards, Pendulum summon those cards. Congratulations. Basic traps, bottomless trap hole, torrential tribute, compulsory evacuation device, but also epidemic eradicator virus, because when you pendulum summon Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon or Breaker, they both qualify as targets, so you can set that up first turn plays. I like to call spells. Sometimes I feel like I should call traps. I'm gonna have to get used to that. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, we'll figure it out. We'll put some more useful information up here than just media something. Take that out and add a media file, and then we'll add like one more. Hold on. Working on it. Yeah, that works. Load Nick. There you go. Shout outs to Crunchyroll. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this to town. Of course I can duel you guys, but I like to start by dueling random people for the heck of it. So duel room, and we will go to single. We have to play TCG OCG because a lot of these cards aren't gonna come out until July. And Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon doesn't come out until, I guess, what is it? No, August. And it'll begin with an aw sound. Let's see. Paper, oh well. Send me some. Drawing my card. So this isn't a bad hand, except for the fact that we have 2 Time Gazers. I would prefer, obviously, to have like a Time Gazer and a Stargazer, but it just really depends on what we draw. This deck is really explosive, but I feel like it falters to Vanity's Fiend and the other Vanity monster. Oh, okay. That's weird. That's destroyed. Destroyed. Yeah, I don't know why that guy decided he was going to do that. I think he realized, yeah. Oh well, that's a great start to the duel. Oh, I know, JoJo's so good. I'm excited about tomorrow. Because last week was a cliffhanger, surprisingly. They didn't even play the credits, they're just like... And I hadn't read the manga, I'd only seen the old, series, so... Oh, I'm sure it is part of his plan. Okay, so he's got his 2700 attack target work. Okay, so I draw. I've got Whip Viper, which is pretty cool, so I'm going to try to just rely on Whip Viper. I'm going to start by playing Supply, because that means if anything happens to Whip Viper, cool. And then I'm going to normal summon Whip Viper, and I'm going to activate Whip Viper's effect. Oh, no, I can't. Well, that sucks. But what I do get to do is use Supply. So I'll banish my card, and then Supply. And then I do get to draw. Maybe I'll draw a Pendulum monster. I drew Duality. I haven't special summoned this turn. I don't intend to. I'm going to go ahead and activate Pot of Duality. And let's just take a look at the top 3 cards. I get a Pendulum, rank 7, Pendulum, rank 7, and I get Breaker. Ooh, that's a tough one. I feel like I want to take Breaker. Maybe a bad idea. So I'm gonna... Oh, this hurts, but I'm gonna take the Radiant Knight, actually. And I'll return Breaker. Because I feel like it's safer to have the scale. Even though there's not very many monsters I have that I could Pendulum summon with the combination I currently have in my hand, I'd just rather do that. And then, I don't know why he's saying WTF, but I will set my Hippo Carnival, which, by the way, Hippo Carnival monsters still count as monsters for effective supply, because they don't have to be sent to the graveyard. So... Well, this guy is old school, apparently. Guess he's not used to all this, but whatever, that happens. destroying the Mythic Cyber and... Oh, that's weird. I mean, Pendulums, they're explosive, but at the same time, it kind of feels like Exodia. You're waiting for just the exact right card you need. Battle phase, activate, token, token, token. Hippo Carnival. I love me some hippos. We're gonna attack one of the tokens. Supply, draw an extra card. Got another Smashing Ground, why not? The people that quit on me when they see Radiant Knight or Spellstone Cannon, wow. That's unfortunate. All monsters you control gain 500 attack once per turn, cannot be destroyed by card effects. When you control 2 or more face of attack position monsters, you can attack the weakest one. I think I might just activate Double Smashing Ground, because I've got the extra cards. Yeah, so let's do that. Smash. Target. Click. Smash. Target. They don't target for the second smash. Normal summon Radiant Knight. I probably should have activated a second supply, but whatever. Activate second supply. Battle phase. 1800. Oh no, Mirror Force, which is fine because double supply. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. Draw. So supply is awesome, as you can see, and I didn't special summon this turn, so Pot of Duality, nil, nil, nil. I'm probably gonna take the third supply then, since Heavy Storm is banned. Put that on the top of the deck, and put that on the top of the deck, and then shuffle, and we're gonna go ahead and activate our third supply. And set, and so now when I lose that token, I draw 3 cards, which is ridiculous. You can only activate the effect of each supply once per turn, but you can activate the effect of supply multiple times per turn. So, if I lose 1 token, draw, draw, draw. Oh, he won't attack. That's amazing, because he doesn't want me to draw 3 cards. Well then I'm going to set these. I mean, it's ridiculous. He doesn't want to attack because he knows how bad it would be. What I can do, though, is I can just summon one of my Pendulum monsters and then activate Torrential Tribute and Chain. So I'm going to normal summon, and then I'm going to chain Torrential Tribute. So I lose my token, my other token, and this one goes to the extra deck, and then supplies. And that'll be draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at that. Okay. Which means now I can activate Stargazer as the left pendulum, Time Gazer as the right pendulum, and then Pendulum Summon. And I will go ahead and summon 3 monsters. 1, 2, and then Aether Weapon to return the Seal of Orichalcos back to his hand. Which is awesome because the Seal of Orichalcos can only be activated once per duel. So even though it's back in his hand, he can't reuse the Seal of Orichalcos. And my opponent quit the duel. Okay, so that's a great start. Fantastic. Let's see. No, I know, that was kind of a mean move to be able to pour on all those cards without really giving that person the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, I thought we would try it anyway. But we'll go ahead and join the pool again. Looks like I've committed a grievous error. So I'll switch over to TCG OCG. I have to look more closely than the quitting was understandable. Doesn't Radiant Knight go back to the extra deck face up? Or is that only when we're independent? The Radiant Knight was... What did happen to that Radiant Knight? Why did I put him back in the... I forgot. I think he should have been back in the extra deck. I don't know why I didn't click it like that. Okay, so main phase... I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit. And... before I make another mistake, let me go ahead and play Top Duality. Radiant Knight, Hippo Carnival, another Entermate. Go ahead and take Hippo Carnival. Put that on the top of the deck. Put that on the top of the deck. Yeah, I completely slipped my mind on the Radiant Knight. It's hard. I mean, I'm getting used to Pendulum monsters just as much as everybody else is. Supply's really good though. Like, I really expect people to be maxing out on supply. If they have the room for it. And I drew another supply, hey! Okay, let me go ahead and draw. And I'll play another supply. Oh, Magic Drain. That's actually gonna have to let that go to the grave. Because Pendulum monsters are not necessarily spell cards. Actually, wait. Because I'd still rather keep my Pendulum. Which one I can just go normal summon, battle phase, attack. I don't think he understands that the effect... Oh, there he goes. Yes, he does. Okay, then I will go ahead and end my turn. Yeah, I think I actually could have discarded the Pendulum monster to preserve the effect, but eh. What is he saying 1/2 for? Oh, he activated Gold Sark. Yes, he did. Okay. That's fine, but that also does mean I need to go a little ham now while I can. I'll go ahead and set Bottomless. Normal summon my Entermate with Viper. Battle phase. That'll be 2100, and then Entermate with Viper, good, he knows what he's talking about, will be 2000. Does he remember that it's 2000? 200, no, 1800. There you go. And then end my turn. Probably go Bottomless in on the first one. Oh, that jacket. You know what? I'm gonna let him actually summon that. Because I don't think he's gonna bring out anything that's particularly terrifying. Yeah, Machina Fortress, I think I'd rather Bottomless that. Although... when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave... Oh, Bottomless doesn't target. Yeah, I'm gonna Bottomless that. Bottomless doesn't target. Oh, is he going for it? I'm a torrential this time. 1. Torrential! And then I can supply. This goes to the extra deck. Supply! And the reason I did that, by the way, is so that I would have no monsters on my field so I could begin Pendulum summoning, because remember, you can't activate Time Gazer as your right unless you have no monsters. So only Pendulum for 2. Special summon View, and then special summon. And then that is 2100 and 2400. 2100. First one is 2100. The second one is 2400. Oh, there you go. Well, that was admirable. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best deck in the world, but it definitely gets the job done. Let's take a look. Single. I mean, it's fun. I like it just because it's just kind of like nonsense. The first one is 2100 because whenever an Entermate Silverclaw attacks, all Entermate monsters gain 300 attack points. So it goes 18 plus 300 equals 2100, but that also means that the second one is 2100 when it attacks, and then 21 plus 300 equals 2400. So... Okay, so here's a little bit of a better opener than we've been used to. What we'll do is you activate... Well, it's not the best opener, but let's set this, and we'll activate... That is the right, and then end our turn. And so when we end our turn, we'll move Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon to the extra deck, and then that lets us get a Pendulum monster with 1500 or less attack, so we'll take Time Gazer. And then enter. So yeah, Odd Eyes, that definitely helps. Speaking of Odd Eyes, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've been wearing contacts this whole time. Okay, so we're playing Lightsworn. I feel like we're probably playing Lightsworn Shadow. Oh, because supply only works when a monster is sent to the graveyard, and it's a monster you control, and so when a Pendulum monster is in the Pendulum card zone, it's a spell card you control. And it doesn't proc when it's in the graveyard, so it's actually, it's just not, I mean, it's just, I don't want to risk putting supply out there. Supply is so good. It's supply unit, by the way, it's not actually simple. Oh wait, yeah, you said supply unit, that's fine. Got my Mystical Space Typhoon ready, gonna check his graveyard. Got a few lights in there, and a Judgment Dragon. He's trying to get Judgment Dragon, so we have to be faster than him. It's fine. They're weird cards. We're taking a second to get used to them. So, using Minerva's effect. He's using Raiden's effect. He's getting that Judgment though. That basically means I have like just a short period of time to attack him. Okay, so draw. Well, I got my supplies. So... Activate supply. Activate supply. Time Gazer on the right. This dude on the left. Pendulum for 3. And we want... Put one in attack. Put one in defense. And Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And what rank 5s can I make? Well, first off, I need to know more about cannot be normal summoned or set, cannot be special summoned except with this card effect. When this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, special summon, you contribute this card, target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target, then send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. But that's an ignition effect, that's not something he can do now. So let me go ahead and... How bad do I want to draw 2 cards? Not that bad. So I will... Oh, but then I could... Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enter battle phase, and I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to lose 500. Sub 500. And then I'm going to put him back in the extra deck, which means I can... Where's the extra deck? Oh, is he still... Oops. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know why that guy's being a little bit of a... So where's the extra deck? Extra deck, extra deck. Oh, there it is. 2 extra deck. And then supply. Oh, well, that's cool. Next turn's gonna be fun. And then attack and get rid of this. Because that's the bigger threat to me. End my turn, and then next turn if I survive, just gonna do some crazy stuff. And yeah, I could have done Volcasaurus into Gaia, but like, I would rather have the extra drawn cards now, and as you can see, they came out as Pendulums, which is great. If I survive this turn without any huge amount of interference, then obviously I can go ham. And it depends on whether he knows... It depends on whether he destroys the Pendulums, really. And also whether or not I draw a Pendulum, and there's... It's... I mean, you know, we're two for 2 right now, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so he's brought out that, so he's got a level 7 tuner on the field. Oh, crap. Here comes Black Rose Dragon. Yeah, Black Rose Dragon. That kind of hurts. Was there anything I could do about that? I probably could have used to gotten rid of the tuner before, but, here comes Black Rose. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna suffer that one. To the extra deck. To the extra deck. To the extra deck. Yeah, I probably should have gotten rid of the tuner, but I was more worried about the monster destruction for some reason. And then graveyard. Oh well. Yeah. And the next turn he gets Black Rose. What's my hand? Yeah, that's a loss. Like, I can play this out, but that was my fault for not attacking the tuner. So left, and right, and set, and then put this in the extra deck. I know, pendulum problems, and then end phase, put that in the extra deck, and then view my deck, and add this to my hand, and then end my turn, and then mid defeat on his turn. Bye-bye. Okay, so we're 2-1, and that was a dumb mistake on my part, letting him get the tuner. I don't know if he would have had another tuner in his hand, but yeah, okay. Alright, let's try another one. I think that's not bad, though. Silly mistake. I guess I just wasn't thinking about the tuner. And I didn't expect him to have a level 3 right there, although Lightsworns are full of level 3s between Necro Gardna and Lumina, and then Lumina's ability to pull stuff back, and then... yeah, not good. I forget there's like sleeves on this, because this is a full jacket. Because Yu-Gi-Oh characters wear jackets like that for no reason. Go ahead and draw. Activate Mystical Space Typhoon. Tell this guy thanks and good luck to him too. Aw, man. Lame. Probably playing an artifact deck. I can tell. No, that would be awful. So Whip Viper. Enter battle phase. Whip Viper attacks. Pete and the Dark Clown. Wow, and he has no extra decks, so Monarchs? Yeah, I'm hoping that too. This is a Monarch deck. Here we go. Oh, is he tributing my monster? Yeah. Technically, just for Cyber Dragon, really. Okay. 2100. That's not so bad. Means it's a Monarch deck with a bad hand. Space Typhoon? On the first one? Yes, or a Kaiba deck. What? Wow, every time. Smashing Ground. And then normal summon. And then Battle Fae. Oh, that goes to the extra deck. Extra deck. Okay, this guy's being a little rude. Can you calm down, son? A lot of sentences per action. You haven't even paid the life points. There you go. And he's absolutely right. But just like, be a little nicer. But I guess if we're playing a Kaiba deck, then, you know. Okay, maybe we'll get a little better peek into his deck. Seal of Orichalcos, and there's Karaz the Light Monarch. I see. Karaz is a monarch that upon being tribute summoned or special summoned, normal summoned, you can target up to 2 cards, and then you get to destroy those 2 cards, and the controller of the cards draws. So it is a monarch deck, it's got no extra deck, that's one of the things we noticed early on. But yeah, we're gonna see what's going on. Yeah, I know. This guy is just living the Kaiba dream, which is fine. Okay, so he wants to wait on Karaz, which means we have to worry about the fact that Karaz exists. Currently, the only thing I can really do is Pendulum Summon. I could make a scale of... Nah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Animate again. That's the other thing, is that it's kind of like a weird synchro tuner thing, where it's like, oh, this number doesn't match with this number, so it's kind of like Exceed summoning too. It doesn't, I know. I have to deal with Slifer the Sky Dragon. Wait, Slifer the Sky Dragon, there we go. End turn. Just give him time. I mean, the fact that they already have Pendulum summons is amazing, so... You have to, you know, respect them for what they have done for us. I think I'm gonna zoom in a little. Hold on. Frame myself just a little bit better. Okay, so he's got his thing, and he's gonna tribute it. And so that would go to the extra deck. Okay, and so then he's gonna summon Mobius. Not a big deal. That means 2,900. Might lose this, might go down to 2 and 2. That's fine, that's like batting 500. So monarchs can't be tributed, or excuse me, targeted by card effects, and they can't be destroyed by card effects. So we've got to kill it in battle, basically. Oh my goodness. Supply. And we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, that hurts. Because Time Gazers are so important to the deck. Good, Shadow. Good to see you too. Let me, uh-oh. What's he doing? We've got, which monarch is this? Oh, it's this one. Okay, so what happens? Look at your opponent's hand, discard a card, discard a monster, level, times 300 for 200. Okay, so 600 damage. Man, I'm losing time gazers, which kind of hurts. So put that in the extra deck, and then draw a card. Oops. Wrong button again. Supply. Draw. And then there. Can't destroy him. But I can activate and get rid of him. And then end turn. And honestly, I lose. Like, there's nothing I can do about that one. Does have that kind of personality. Well, we're batting 500. We're down 2 games. We're up 2 games. And that guy had no. Let's see. Zoom. That's better. Okay. And then pan. Pan? No, panning is the wrong direction. Tilt. There we go. See the little context a little bit better. Actually zoom out. So weird not to have the green screen, but I'm glad you guys are putting up with me. So let's see. With the Light Sworn game, all I really had to do was not let the tuner just sit there on the field. Remember that synchro summoning exists. For the Monarch game, really nothing I could do. I ended up with 2 of the time gazers, and I basically just had to sit on those, which was really painful. Box that one. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. I haven't said that enough tonight, because if not, I would be complaining about pendulum problems by myself. That is the greatest hashtag of all time. Pendulum problem. Okay, so I'm going first, and I have a good hand this time, so let's not go too hard. And we'll just summon a Whip Viper and end my turn. Yeah, the green screen with the green hair is pretty hard. And also the blue screen, I just noticed, I can't use that because of my little gogular thing. So, let me go ahead and make sure this guy knows. During the end of your main phase, Whip Viper effect. And I'll just hold the enter key, ready to press it at a moment's notice. Special summon this monster, which is letting him use the effect of his exit. There's Erratic Dragon, which is when it's tributed, it allows him to pull out a normal type dragon monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. Well, and make its attack 0. Make its attack and defense 0. I mean, I wouldn't attack with Viper if I was him unless I had a monster with higher defense. Oops. I guess I could still do it to see if he'll negate it, just so I take the extra 1,000 damage. That's fine. I'd rather take the 1,000 damage and make him lose material. And then I will lose another 1,000, which he probably thinks is a good deal for him. And to a certain degree it is. But, now this one's going to be tough because Breaker... I really want to use Breaker's effect, but... Let's see how he responds. Activate right, and activate left, and pendulum summon for 3. Pendulum summon. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Special. Breakers, counters. Waiting. Which is fine. That's 16. So all I need to do is make a monster that's bigger than 3 or 2,700. Is tempo the option? Let's see. That's not gonna work. That's not worth it. During the player's turn, when much damage that can attach to materials. No, that's not it. I don't know, 3. You know, I don't really know what I want to do, actually. You know what? 2,100. I don't really have to do any. Well, no, I kind of. And that sucks. I'm just gonna let that ride. I don't have Crazy Box in here, so I don't think I do. My Stroke, yeah. Uninformed Void, yeah, I don't. Well, pendulums don't necessarily solve everything. They are fun to play with, though. So he's normal summoned as Zed. I mean, it's true. I haven't seen Photon Strike Bouncer in a while. I think I've got one in my own extra deck because I can pull out multiple level 6 pendulum monsters, use their effects, and then kind of get the plus with Photon Strike Bouncer. But still, man. Wasn't expecting the fact that it's so big to be an issue. But might have to tune up the extra deck. I think that's probably the one thing that this deck needs the most improvement on is figuring out stuff like that. Because I guess I could have used. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I lose a total of 900. Yeah. Okay. I guess I could technically bring out Anai's Pendulum Dragon, but Anai's Pendulum Dragon's not big enough to solve anything. I don't want to just set these in the waste my pendulum summon. I think wow, that is rough. I'm just gonna go to battle phase and I'm gonna use my Entermate to attack for, I guess, what it would have been 1100. So we should take 1100 damage. Yeah, like 14. Let me take 14. It goes from 1800 to 2100. The other 300 boost is when it's a Pendulum zone card. So just 1800 plus 15. We gain 6. I'm nice. I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, 300 life points. Take all my monies. Main phase 2. Main phase 2 defense. Pendulum, summon, how you guys doing? I know dual monsters can be a little low-key, but hang in there. Right now we're batting 500. 2 games up, 2 games down. What? It's, you know, baseball references work. That's not the aces of diamonds when you're talking. Okay, so he did go straight for Odd Eyes, which is just gonna get put right back in the extra deck, which is fine, because I can just pop it back out. I will try Crazy Box though after this. Sometimes I feel a little crazy, so I think that'll be good. Necessarily what I want. I think I'm gonna go Pot of Duality and banish. Banish. Fly. Banish. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna add Supply. Put that on the top of the deck. That on the top of the deck. Shuffle. Supply. Put this in defense. And now I'll just let his need to come at me produce more cards. And that's one of the great things about Supply is just draw, 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 draw. I like seeing these Yu-Gi-Oh cards in real life action. Props up for making the Endermains functional, because when I tried it was pretty. Yeah, it's they're okay. You know, they're not necessarily spectacular, but I really like Whip Viper. I think Whip Viper is just as good as Neospace and Grand Mole, and that's not the Jin Yuki me talking. I really think that like as they end their main phase, you kind of switch up their attack and defense, and that kind of changes things. I think Silver Fang's really good. I think Silver Claw, excuse me. Silver Claw can make a bad field good really fast, and it's obviously a threat. I think obviously the Time Gazer and the Stargazer Magicians are good because the Pendulum protecting effects of them are really second to none, at least at this stage of the game, where there aren't really that many great Pendulum effects. What is that? Oh, I have a bunch of these Gauntlet launchers. Alright, so he's doing that, which is fine. His extra deck, and then Supply. It's a draw. And then he's gonna win actually by wow, he's gonna win. 0, perfect 0. Ouch, okay. We need to fix. Yeah, because 27 plus 2400 is 5100. Damn. Okay, we need to work on the extra deck then. Because the deck is fine, but the extra deck doesn't exactly have all the outs we want. So you mentioned Crazy Box. Crazy Box. So what do we get? 2 level 4 monsters. This card cannot attack once per turn. You can detach an Xyz material from this card. Roll a 6-sided die, then apply the result. Half your life points. Draw a card. Your opponent discards a card. Negate the effects of one face-up monster on the field until the end phase of the turn. Destroy a card on the field or destroy this card. That sounds fun. Why not? We will get rid of Mellow Melody and we'll add Crazy Box. I needed something with high attacks. Let me actually go to Xyz. Monster. Only Crazy Box if you want Crazy Time, not so much for the... Also, Photon Strike Bouncer would have beat us either way. So yeah, we have our... I need something above 2700 that's attack that's an Xyz. That would have saved me. Okay. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Don't worry about Zordon. Too big. Too big. Requires 3 monsters. Too big. Can't make Ophion. Go, go, go. Oh, wow! He would have saved me. Okay, yeah. That needs to... take the Void out, and so... Yeah, Gaga Gigo. Because that actually was the right play to make. That would have saved me. Wait, but he's 3 level 4s. I don't care. I'm going for it. Single TCGS. So a few changes, just some stuff that would have been either fun or productive. And yes, Yuya is all about entertainment, so... Ladies and gentlemen! May I have your attention, please? Ready? Oh, okay. That was a weird miscall. Oh, I'm playing the same person again. That works. Okay, let's try to keep this upbeat. So pretty decent hand. I do have, what have I got? A 5 and a 4, so that doesn't really help. I'm gonna set a whole bunch of stuff, seem a little intimidating. And normal summon my Silver Claw. End. Feels like such a superhero game. Okay, so we got Cyber Dragon, which I'm totally okay with. And when he tributes it for a Monarch, that's when I'm gonna blow up and... Okay, maybe not. That will be Mystical Space Typhoon. Gold Sark is for... This could be fun. We're going to activate Compulsory on his normal summon. And that's fine. I'm going to put this in the extra deck. During his end phase. I don't want to Dark Hole just yet, especially when I have my tokens, so I'm just going to wait on my tokens. Just wait on the hit Oh my gosh, I forgot I'm going to have to take them both 2100, 1700, Not a big deal. Activate our hole. Of course. Activates. What is that? Oh, okay, it's white side. That's fine. That'll end my turn. Always negating that with that. What does it get to negate? One card, just whatever? You can target one face-up synchro. Oops. Oh yeah. Once per turn, negate the activation. Wow, why does that happen? And then he's gonna negate this too, isn't he? Once per turn during either player's turn. Oh my god, yeah, that's game. Whoops. Should have chained the hippos to the activation supply when you negated them. Okay, so I'm a game under 500. Wow, okay. That was a total surprise. Honestly, what really screwed me in that duel was probably the King Tiger Wong Fu, and I just wasn't activating those hippos, and I don't know why. I should have loved my hippos, like for real. But oh, I know. I should have loved my hippos. You have to watch the TV show to get why this is such a hippo-tastic joke. Next time. Next time. I think we're taking the entertainment duels a little too seriously today. Hippo, could you turn the AC on, by the way? Okay, so this is a great hand, because I can crank out... Oh wait, that's still a 4. A little conservative. I'm not riding the hippo. Every time! I break the costume out. It's ride the hippo. Battle back. And yes, LDS dueling is real. Main phase 2. Activate. Set. Activate right. Enter. To the extra deck. Yeah, not LDS, the solid duel system, I believe. Where's my time gazer? My hand. There we go. Now we enter. And if he destroys my Silver Claw, I get a whole 1 card drawn. And I've got the chain. So we want him to destroy Silver Claw. Like, take the bait, please. Viewing his deck. Oh wait, you know what? I thought so. I was about to say this is a Yusei Fudo deck based on the fact that it's got level leaders. You don't really run those in anything else. Although I used to run level leader in Yubel, because Yubel was just big enough to summon that and kind of use it as a tribute bait for Neo Shaman and highest stuff. I think I'm actually about to get Quasar. It just depends. Because I don't really have a real craft card to speak of. Oh no, it's Spore! I've got level 5, I can roll a monster enemy. His level that is bring out. If he plays it modestly, like, I will be super... Oh no. But I've got a Dark Monster. Why would you do that? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna lose, like, that goes in the extra deck. And I lose... Then... Yeah, I guess he wanted to prevent me from, like, getting anything cool out later, but, like, that's not a big deal. Oh, wow, okay. Well, smashing ground. Probably should have saved that, but I want the life points right now. So let me go ahead and activate on the right, and activate on the left, and ladies and gentlemen, summon, special summon. I'm not gonna go straight into Crazy Box. Okay, maybe I will. Battle phase, 2500, 1800. I guess if I really wanted to put him in a pinch, instead of doing Crazy Box just for fun, I'm going to overlay these two, and I'll bring out Ga 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 Cowboy in defense mode. And then I will do his minus 800 ability. And then now I can actually set my Hippo Carnival because there's 3 open spots for the 3 hippos. So since everyone loves hippos, cool. He did set something, so I am ready to MST on it phase. He is bringing up Blackluster Soldier. Not a big deal. He's probably going to banish Ga 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 Cowboy, which is fine. Oh, he didn't even have a light. Yeah, I know. Ga 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 Cowboy. Awful, awful name. But... so he's going to discard a Dark. So he just really does not have a light. Well, that's great. Hasn't brought out Spore yet? Oh, and he hasn't normal stuff yet this turn. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I guess he's gonna bring out Spore now. Don't really have a way out of this. Like, I can really just kind of sit here and watch it. Okay, so that's gonna bring out Formula Synchron. So he's gonna draw a card. And he has to banish a plant monster in his graveyard, but he doesn't have another plant monster in his graveyard. Oh, but now he's got the light. So if he makes anything... oh, I guess I would do Black Rose if I were him. Gosh. The song that's currently playing is a remix of Final Fantasy X's Cloister of Trials theme that I did. You can find it at soundcloud.com/pheromone. soundcloud.com/pheromone. I need to chain my Hippo Carnival. Which is fine, because the turn that you activate Hippo Carnival, you can only target hippos. He quit because of the Hippo Carnival. Wow, that was excellent. Yeah, all the music being played, Queen Luna, is on my SoundCloud. I've actually made some new songs since then that I need to get up there. What have we done? We're batting 500 even now. It's 3 duels won and 3 duels lost. Let's take a quick break, just so I can get a little sugar in me, and then we will be right back to either try out something else or tweak up the Pendulum deck or whatever. It's always great having you guys around, though. I do definitely appreciate it, so thank you guys again, because if not, I would be sitting here in my living room by myself and just dueling as I would or whatever. So let me go ahead and put this on BRB mode, and